Ticker INTC. Its shares have been up as much as 7%. So it's making some progress on this comeback. It's had a really tough year. There were concerns over whether Intel can manufacture products that pull in customers again. So the good news, it returned to profitability, gave an upbeat revenue forecast. Fourth quarter sales are roughly $13.3 billion, just below Wall Street's estimates, but some analysts still including revenue from a unit that Intel just spun off, money that wasn't part of the company's forecast. But all this good news, though, it comes after Intel secured an investment from the U.S. government that we know about. It won backing from companies like NVIDIA and SoftBank. So investors really like those deals, and they send Intel shares up 90% this year.
Wow, that's a company I kind of thought had missed it a little bit.
Yeah.
Well,
but no way.
Am I right to say that it's like Air France in France? They're partly owned by the U.S. government.
Yeah. They are. And that's that's a new economic order. You got to get comfortable with it.
I mean, does the government buy a position in Procter and Gamble? I don't know.
Or maybe quantum computing. That's another thing that
I haven't
been
got
in the
there.
news.
You're way ahead of me on that. Next.
Cracker Barrel, maybe?
See how she does it? She makes clear to mention all the things I have no clue about.
Yep.
Next.
Procter and Gamble. Okay, ticker PG. Their shares have been up more than 2%. Better than expected sales. Revenue earnings per share beat expectations. So what was big for them? It was beauty. It was grooming. Like, they have secret deodorant.
You have to invest in your face, Lisa.
Yes, I know. That's the beauty part of it.
Yep.
Yes, you have to. But the interesting thing is that they raise prices in all of their business divisions except for baby, feminine, and family care. And consumers paid the higher prices. So that was a big
huge
thing.
deal.
Yes.
Really, Julian Emanuel's talked about this and others, but this price increase thing, and somebody, Lisa, I think you had it, they're like using tariffs as a screen to raise prices, and Lisa Mateo's house is paying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's tough. It makes you decide what you need, what you really don't need. But yeah, the company's been going through a lot of changes too. I mean, they've been cutting about 15% of the corporate workforce. They're bringing in a new CEO. So they've got some changes ahead.
They're PE 21 versus Walmart 42. Next.
Okay, so this is Deckers Outdoor. It's DEK, down as much as 12%, really taking a hit. Who this company is, they're the owner of Hoka running shoes, the UGG boots that are all over my house.
They own UGG boots?
Yes, I know. But it was a miss on sales guidance. So remember, we were just talking about Procter and Gamble, right? People spent on their goods, but they kind of held back on the footwear, the pricey footwear. So maybe they're spending on the things they need, like deodorant and razors, but they're pulling back on things they may not need. Maybe, you know what? I'll hold on to those UGG boots another year,
Exactly.
And I won't buy another one this year. Bloomberg Intelligence is saying their forecast could be kind of conservative if the momentum continues. They said Hoka has some room to grow into a multi-billion-dollar brand. But for UGG, they said for long-term success, they need more product diversity. They need a better seasonal mix. They kind of need to shake things up. And you saw it when they came out with the UGG sneakers. Everybody went crazy, and they bought them, and that helped them. So they're saying UGG needs to kind of do that and keep shaking it up and putting out some new products.
50%.
Are you able to go into an UGG store and not walk out with a box? I've never observed that.
I know, it's very difficult.
Where do UGG
very
boots
comfortable.
go? Where do they go when they wear out?
Where do they go to
You
die?
can bring them to the cleaners, actually, and cleaners clean your UGG boots
Is
and
that
bring them back.
really?
Yes, I've done it.
Oh, my goodness.